I now call on the Attorney General and the Minister for Economy, Civil Service and Communications, the Honourable Aiyaz Sayed-Khaiyum. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Open Merit Recruitment and Selection Guideline was first introduced in January of 2016. It is, of course, a live document. Like all HR documents, it must be a live document, and indeed it must constantly seek to improve the guidelines itself, because given the environment it operates in, things, of course, change. Since the guidelines were launched in January 2016, Mr. Speaker, sir, there was an amendment in January of 2017. There's also then an amendment in August of 2017. There's an amendment in 2018, Mr. Speaker, sir. And then there were updates carried out in 2019 and 2020. We now also, Mr. Speaker, sir, and of course I can go into the details, but in the interest of time, but just to answer the question directly, I've given the dates as to when they've been reviewed. It has been reviewed. We've also now carrying out OMRS audits, Mr. Speaker, sir. The Ministry of Civil Service does randomly selects recruitments that are taken across the government, and then does an audit to see whether those respective ministries are actually adhering to the guidelines or not. We've also had a report that's been compiled in respect of the impact of OMRS as to how it has affected recruitment, what has it had done in respect of, for example, gender selection. All these matters have in fact been addressed in the OMRS impact report, Mr. Speaker, sir, and we can say that most definitely OMRS has had a fundamental positive shift in terms of creating opportunities for women and various other people, in particular attracting people from the private sector to the civil service. Thank you.
I thank the Honourable Attorney General.